Imagine a city so insanely valuable that every major empire on Earth tried to take it. Romans wanted it, Persians wanted it, Vikings tried their luck, and eventually the Ottomans cracked it wide open. We're talking about Istanbul, Turkey, a city that's literally been the capital of 3 different world empires. And today, it's low-key one of the most visited cities on the entire planet. So buckle up because this story, it goes hard. Let's rewind way back to 657 BC. A Greek king named Byzantium sailed across the sea and founded a colony on a strategic peninsula where Europe meets Asia. He called it Byzantium, named after himself, because when you found a city, you get to do that. Now here's why this spot was an absolute gold mine. It sits right where the Bosphorus Strait connects the Black Sea to the Mediterranean. Every single trade ship, every merchant, every army moving between east and west had to pass through this exact point. This city wasn't just a city, it was a toll booth for the entire ancient world, and that made it worth dying for. Fast forward to 330 AD. Roman Emperor Constantine the Great, the same dude Christianity was basically built around, decides that Rome is played out, too vulnerable to barbarian raids from the north. He needs a fresh capital. He picks Byzantium, rebuilds it from scratch, renames it Constantinople, city of Constantine. Because again, when you're an emperor, you name stuff after yourself. Constantinople becomes the capital of the Eastern Roman Empire, later called the Byzantine Empire, and it absolutely slaps as a capital. By 500 AD, it has nearly 500,000 people, making it the largest city on Earth at the time. The famous Hagia Sophia, one of the greatest buildings ever constructed, goes up during this era. For over 1,000 years, this city is the crown jewel of the Christian world. Now here's where it gets absolutely wild. May 29, 1453, a 21-year-old Ottoman Sultan named Mehmed II, who history would later call the Conqueror, launches the final assault on Constantinople. The Byzantines had legendary walls, the walls of Theodosius, that had held off attackers for over 1,000 years. No army had ever broken through. But Mehmed, he came different. He brought massive cannons, some of the most advanced weapons of the era, and spent 53 days hammering those walls. But here's the legendary move that nobody talks about. The Byzantine side had a chain blocking the Golden Horn Bay, so enemy ships couldn't enter. So what did Mehmed do? He had his fleet dragged overland. 70 ships pulled on greased wooden planks over a hill and launched them into the bay from the other side. The Byzantines woke up one morning and saw an Ottoman navy inside their harbor. That's just built different energy. On May 29th, the walls were breached. The last Byzantine emperor, Constantine XI, fought until the very end and died defending his city. Mehmed rode into Constantinople on horseback and performed prayers in the Hagia Sophia, converting it into a mosque. The Byzantine Empire, which had survived for over 1,000 years, was done. A new era had begun. Istanbul was now the capital of the Ottoman Empire, the most powerful state on Earth. Under Ottoman rule, Istanbul went absolutely crazy with development. By the mid-1500s, the population had exploded to nearly 500,000 people, making it one of the biggest cities on the planet again. The iconic Blue Mosque, the Topkapi Palace, the Grand Bazaar, all built during this era. Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent, arguably the greatest Ottoman ruler, made Istanbul a global hub of art, science, and architecture. This city was the nerve center of an empire that stretched from Hungary to Egypt, from Algeria to Iraq. For nearly 500 years, Istanbul was the capital, the seat of power, the heartbeat of the Islamic world. But like all great empires, the Ottomans eventually declined. WWI finished them off. In 1922, the last Ottoman Sultan quietly fled the city. The empire was over. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It really means a lot, and I will see you next time.